I know why people have been led to this moment in time. It's because they've been asking for something quite specific in their life. They want to understand more about how life works. And we don't get taught that. We get taught some other rules that are kind of hit and miss, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, and we kind of scratch our head and try and figure out what's going on. But it's really, really simple. It's profoundly simple. Life just flows when you understand how it works, and you stop fighting it and just start going with it, and you know what you want. How speed manifesting came to me was that I was very successful. I had a great career in the computer industry, and I was a manager, and then I owned my own business, a couple of staff, things were going great, had a couple of kids while I was doing all the career thing, and really happy, really satisfied, and then things started to slow down, and then they stopped. And I got to a point where everything was just going backwards in my life, and it kept going backwards for 2 years. And there was a point in my life where I made a decision that I had to find the answer because there was no way forward. One day a friend gave me a book, and the book was on some of the laws of the universe. And within 1 hour of reading that book, my life started to turn around. And from that hour forward, my life has never been the same. I've been able to understand how life works and put it into practice so that when I get off track, I know what to do. So for me, speed manifesting happened to me one night. And as I was watching the 7 steps play themselves out, there was one more critical component, one more critical key to making things happen very, very quickly within the normal gestation period. And when I discovered that, I realized how all of it worked, and it just made it so simple. And then the difference was that I started using it myself and then sharing it with some other people, and they started getting the same results. And so being able to duplicate it meant that I'd found a process that went with the universal laws. And so other people were able to not only be able to take it and apply it, but duplicate it for themselves and consistently manifest things very, very quickly. Some of the results that people have gotten have been fantastic. You know, there are people who have got $100,000 jobs, 6-figure incomes from being a tradesman. There are people who've gotten a new home where they had no way of that happening before they started. There are people who are doing around the world trips. It's just fantastic what people are getting out of this. For me, my life has turned around, and within 6 months of starting to use this, I changed countries. I moved to a beautiful warm place where I live now. It's my home base on the planet, and I love it.